Hi, I'm Ramirez, and I'm addicted to Hypixel Skyblock. I started playing Skyblock about 11 months ago, and I'll play anywhere between 4 and 14 hours a day, but I prefer to be called Dragoon. I spend more time in the game than in real life, so I relate more to my gamer tag. One of Dragoon's friends contacted us because they were worried about his gaming habits. Apparently he stopped going out to the tab, skipped cheese rolling practice, and even started missing their weekly Scooby-Doo movie marathon. That's when we knew we needed to help. So we've asked Dragoon to tell his story, as confrontation therapy and as a warning to any of you who might be heading down this dangerous path. I guess it all started when I was a child. I had just completed Narnia for the original Xbox, and I thought, wow, there is never going to be a game better than this. Then over the next years I played Dark Souls, Undertale, Breath of the Wild, Portal, and I was right, nothing will top this. So I accepted it, and instead of looking for quality games, I started valuing the things that all game journalists do: scale.
It is 4 times the size of Fallout 4.
The Last of Us Part 2 took me about 25 hours.
Minecraft. Infinitely generated world, the largest possible map, Hypixel Skyblock, thousands of hours of playtime. According to these parameters, this is the perfect game. So I booked off work, school, church, sleep, cheese rolling, yodeling, log throwing, and insider trading for the next month and made an account. And god damn it was exciting. New people to meet, quests to complete, finding strategies for making money, unlocking legendary items, completing quests. Oh, the sense of achievement. It was a goldmine of dopamine. The achievements started to slow down after the first couple of days, but I was constantly learning new things about the game. How to one-shot zealots, how to efficiently stream snipe, how to program an AI to play the game for you while you sleep, give them a personality, fall in love, take her out to a beach resort, go skinny dipping, remember she isn't waterproof, and watch her spark, flail, and die. How to enchant. I was slowly getting better at the game. I looked in my quest log for what to do. Oh, I've completed them all. Maybe I can unlock something? No, I've finished every collection. I've unlocked all minion slots, beaten every boss, and created a beautiful island. What do I do now? I could farm slayers for 12 more hours and get rewarded with 1% more damage? I could max out my skills and be called a sweat? Oh, I know! I'll use the international network, specifically a website called youtube.com. The following is from the perspective of an impressionable YouTube viewer. I searched for Hypixel Skyblock, and the first result was 30virus. He had 170,000 subscribers at the time. Wow, this game is so much more popular than I thought, I exclaimed. Of course, nobody heard me. I hadn't seen another human in some time. What does the most popular player in the game spend their time doing? How do they keep players engaged when all I've found is a boring grind? Eager to find out, I clicked on his latest video. He's just farming pumpkins. I breathed in dismay.
Just gonna farm until 8 hours, 10 hours.
What? I was puzzled at first, but quickly I tried to accept it. Maybe it's my fault I'm not having fun. Something must be wrong with me. Yes, grinding for higher numbers is fun. I'll make it fun. And so I went off to build a pumpkin farm of my own. This'll be fun. I can watch Bill Murray while I farm, I chuckled to myself half-heartedly. I spent the next few days running across dirt, holding down my left click button. Once every few hours, a small noise and a new number flashed across my screen, indicating I had progressed. And that's what I lived for. I wasn't really sure why at the time, but every YouTuber seemed to get happy when this happened, and the chat got excited whenever the time approached, so I kept at it. See, what Dragoon is going through here is a form of celebrity worship syndrome, something that all of us occasionally take part in. Because a person is famous for one thing, we tend to trust them and value their opinion more than a regular person, especially when they're famous for something that puts their personality on display, such as a YouTuber or streamer. Many actors seem to have stronger political opinions than presidents. Some people believe that celebrity worship is a form of OCD. Obsessive-compulsive disorder is a chronic medical condition. Sufferers are known to walk from their house, check if they locked the door, walk out their gate, turn to check if they locked their gate, then unlock that gate to check if they locked the door again. All while their AI sits in the car helplessly melting. OCD is not. When you get annoyed, the pens aren't in a straight line. Anyway, back to Dragoon's weird obsession. Eventually, I got bored. I was addicted, but bored. And so once again, I turned to YouTube, but this time not as a viewer, but rather a creator. Making YouTube videos gave me a purpose, even if I didn't put much effort into them. Not even close, baby. Today, we're going to be counting down the top 100 blocks in Minecraft. Number 1, grass. Number 2, tall grass. Hey guys, before we get into today's video, we got a sponsor, the Church of Scientology. I think they help with homework or something. I don't really have time to check it out, but please use my promo code. I got views fast. I was soon approaching 30,000 subscribers. And when that happens, I get mentioned on a news channel. Seriously, there's a YouTube channel that tells weekly news on this one specific server. Can you see why I got addicted? My point being, he generally reads out a tweet from you when you reach the milestone. People often write mischievous things for him to read out, and I wanted to get in on it. However, I didn't have a Twitter, but after 4 hours of fighting Kapshka, I had an account. But what would my first tweet be? I had to be sure it represented me as a creator, something I want to be remembered for, something reflective of my creative vision. Playing The Rock Johnson. There already existed Dwayne the Doc and Dwayne the Sock, but no one had ever thought of rhyming Dwayne with a noun. Instantly I got praise for this. There was a change.org petition to replace the Mona Lisa with my masterpiece. Sadly, it got so many signatures it caused an integer overflow and broke the website. But this is when I reached my peak. Enter the golden age of Dragoon tweets. Praying The Rock Johnson, Entertain The Rock, Grain, David Blaine.
Of course, what do you expect? He tweeted, Thane The Rock Johnson saying thanks for 50k.
That guy, dude, I don't know what is up with his Twitter.
Saying The Rock Johnson, Corn Bean, not The Rock, cancelled. I went back to making YouTube videos. Whilst playing Skyblock constantly, I enjoyed experimenting, finding hidden mechanics or just farming for hours to get a new item to show off. This is when my friends and family really started noticing something was different. From my perspective, I was having fun. From theirs, I was helplessly addicted, sleep deprived, and only eating non-nutritional foods. And if you paid attention, you'd notice subtle subliminal messages that make the viewer want to play the game. Nah, seriously, I'm done.
And I've been chopping orange wood for 15 hours.
What the fuck? I was a recruiter, the second greatest marketer on the planet. Hi, it's me, the guy doing the show. I'm telling you because I'm not good enough at voice acting to make it obvious. We knew we needed to show Dragoon exactly how much of his life he was wasting. We've brought you here today to show you exactly how much time you've been wasting, and to convince you to stop. No, I already know, yeah, I'm willing to fight the addiction. Oh, but I got this wheelbarrow and I was gonna shock you. You can still do that, I guess. Oh, thanks, dude. Dragoon, you're a worthless pile of trash. What? This wheelbarrow of puppies shows how many Svens you've slain. You didn't need to do that, I'm already gonna stop. And this truck of spiders released into the neighborhood represents how many minutes you've spent AFK. This is so unnecessary. And this represents every zealot you've killed, you disgusting monkey. Why are you doing this? After that horrific display, I knew I needed to get some real help, so I went to the only people I thought would understand me, the forums. What truly matters in Skyblock? Is it your bank balance, minion slots, Slayer XP, or the dragons we slayed along the way? Discuss. Hopefully these people can stop me from being stuck in this grind and rekindle my love for the game. Duping, ego, simping, Queen reference, wasting your life. I guess I shouldn't have expected much from a community that spends real money on 3% more damage, has a caste system, and literally worships a pig. Instead, I need to seek assistance from the wise ones who wrote the ancient tales of gods and kings. No, not that kind. Now, which story will help me? Hercules? Too much killing, I'll get demonetized. Clash of the Titans? Too much mischievous imagery, I'll get demonetized. Prometheus? I don't watch anything under a 7.5 on IMDb. Sisyphus? The story of a man who cheated death twice and was punished with an eternity of torture. Yeah, I can relate to that. Sisyphus was punished by Hades or Thanatos, Death, Guy Fieri, depending on which story you read, to roll a boulder up a hill. Once he reached the top, the boulder would roll back down, only for Sisyphus to repeat the task indefinitely. To me, this is how Skyblock feels. I reach the best items, the highest level, and I think I'm done. Then they release a new update and I have to keep on grinding to the top. Instead of the boulder rolling back down, they just add another mountain on top. I'm addicted, and I cannot stop. But just as I was about to give up, I made a psychological revelation while reading Wikipedia, which is where most of my greatest thoughts happen. One must imagine Sisyphus happy, as the struggle itself towards heights is enough to fill a man's heart. He found happiness in the challenge, in the journey, not the destination. Or in other words, the thing that truly matters is the friends we made along the way. This episode was sponsored by Scientology. Get your kids cult kit today.